Well, greetings. I wanted to take a few minutes today and update you on some things going on in the life of the church. And also want to take an opportunity to thank you. So many of you this past Sunday brought forward your Joash envelopes and your covenant cards. And so many of you are choosing to strive for 25. That's our campaign this year, to each of us commit to increasing our giving by $25 a week in the coming year. So for those of you who've made that commitment, I want to thank you for that and for joining so many of us in striving for 25. Now, we understand that not everybody might be in a position to do that, but if we all increase our giving in some way, it'll help us meet our budget in the coming year and help us to continue to be the church that strives to be a Christ-centered church, a caring community, growing deeper in faith, reaching out in love, and making a difference in the lives of our neighbors near and far. Now, if you weren't able to be with us this Sunday and to turn in your Joash envelope, I encourage you to fill out that covenant card and mail that in. Put it in the Joash envelope. You can mail that in or bring it with you to church on Sunday, and you can add it to the Joash chest. Remember, these are commitments between you and God. Nobody's going to see these things except between you and God. And so we encourage you to make that commitment. I also encourage you to fill out your service opportunity sheet if you haven't already, and let us know how you want to serve in the church in the coming year. And don't put that in your Joash envelope because we don't open those, and we wouldn't know how you wanted to serve in the church if you did that. So we will have some more of these in the narthex this Sunday if you haven't already picked one up. Some of you have received them in the mail, and so we encourage you to fill those out if you haven't already. Now, this Sunday is Christ the King Sunday. It's also Thanksgiving Sunday. And one of our new members, Scott Russell, who is a certified lay servant, is going to bring us a wonderful message from John chapter 21 entitled Feed My Sheep. And I look forward to hearing him bring a good word this coming Sunday. Now, on Monday, we are going to be hanging the greens. We encourage you to invite you to come and join the church family as we decorate the sanctuary and the fellowship hall and other parts of the church. We're going to provide a meal at 6 o'clock on this coming Monday evening, and then we're going to do some decorating. It won't take us very long, but we think it's going to be a fun time to go ahead and decorate the church. So we hope that you'll join us and make plans to be a part of that. Well, also, this next Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. And we will have our annual community Thanksgiving meal. This is our 20th year for providing this meal to the community. And it takes a lot of hands to pull it off. And so if you've volunteered, thank you. If you still have some time, maybe on that day that you can help for an hour or two, we encourage you to sign up. There's a link to the Sign Up Genius in the first happenings. There's also sign-up sheets in the narthex. And so any way that you can help. And if you're not going to be around that day, but you can make a dessert and drop it off to the church, we would love for you to be a part of it that way as well. So that's coming up this coming Thursday. And then the following Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent. It's hard to believe. And this year we're going to be kicking off a series called Roots. And I'm excited about it. It's a wonderful way for us to learn about the family story of Jesus as we enter into this coming season of Advent. Which brings me to the next thing. If you've got your copy of the story, if you've been following along with us these several months, hang on. We're going to come back to the story in January. We're just going to pause for a few weeks with Advent and Christmas, and we'll pick it back up in January. Again, lots going on in the life of the church. I encourage you to check out our First Happenings newsletter to see all the things coming up in the weeks to come. Until this Sunday, look forward to seeing you in worship at 10 a.m. and I'll see you then.